Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 82 of building the Delorean from Back to the Future. In this issue, we will be continuing the engine surround part, adding wires, connectors, and storage units. Oh, interesting stuff. All the detail bits getting added in there. So yeah, that's obviously what we're doing. Adding some bits, other bits, other bits, and then some wires, which are routing top of. I thought they were going underneath, but no, they're going across the top of that, and then going the other way. We'll figure it out when we get there. I'll have a closer look at it and see what's what. Behind the scenes, the chicken and the egg. Mechanical effects wizardry. Yeah, if you had the thing like he did in the first one, they did it again, but in the olden days, in the Wild West. Cool stuff. Mary Steenburgen. Clara. There we go. Yes, I thought I recognised her. Most accomplished, versatile, and sought after stars. I don't know her from anything else. I'm sure she's done other things. You can see in there what she's done. But there we go. Next time, we are continuing the engines around. We've got some more cables and wires to put in there, as well as some other bits. So let's get straight to it. So here we are, the parts that we've got. I thought these were like LEDs and things, but they're not. They're the fake wires. Well, they're probably real wire, but they're not real. Yeah, they are decorative. So we've got 2 of that, 3 of those. I think the same length. They are. And 3 of those. So yeah, we'll be putting those on in a moment. We've got the surround that we started on last time. This is the area that we're going to be mainly working on. We've got these little bits to put on there first. So they've got a little peg in one corner and a screw hole in another. So they will be going into those areas there. They are held in place with the normal AP screws, which we have here. Actually, what I'll do, because there's multiples of doing exactly the same things, I'll get these on and in, and these also go next to it up the top there. That's the boring bit. So let's get that done. I'll get those on there, and then we'll see about attaching the wires to it. Right, that's all of those attached on there. Now, I apparently have one of these wires missing, and they're not quite the same as they say in the instructions. There should be 2 short and 1 long of each of these. I've obviously got 3 of those all the same length, 3 of those all the same length, and 2 of those both the same length. So yeah, I'm not concerned. There's enough wires here to make a difference as to how everything goes together. Basically, these are attaching to the first one, the closest end to me here. Let's get that one in there. So it says to attach the short one, and the long one on there. But obviously, I haven't got a long one. I've only got short ones. Well, or I haven't got short ones. It could be either way. This is moderately tricky. Get the screw through there into the top of that bracket, like that. And it's got it going off in that direction. That goes down there. It's got it trailing off across over this way, but eventually they're all going to double back and go over that way. So yeah, so we need the 3 of those across this side, then obviously the 2 of those across there. I'm going to put one. I'll put the screw in, but it won't have a wire attached to it. I'm going to notice in the mass of all of them. Well, I'm not going to notice. Yes, I could contact them and get them to send me out the replacement issue, but it doesn't worry me that much. So once I've got all of these wires in, they then basically come back over this way and get held in place on the back with that screw. And then this just plugs in down there, ready to attach elsewhere. So I'll get these wires in, we'll see how it looks, and I'll go from there. Right, yeah, that's that all done. Now, what I have done is taken some of the excess from one of the 2 wires that we did have and attached it up there anyway. So it looks pretty much exactly the same. I'm not worried about that now. It was all right without it, but it's even better with it. So that now goes on there and looks fine. If you look closely, you can see it hasn't got the metal contact piece on it, but it does the job. It's fine. And that is now attached on there, ready to plug in wherever that needs to plug in. And that is this stage complete. So yeah, that's another one done. Next time we're returning back to this, I think we're doing some bits over the other side. So I shall not put that away. I shall keep my screws, spare screws to one side as ever, just in case they're needed throughout the build. And another week done. I shall see you for the next one very soon. So thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye bye for now.